You're welcome, DACA. Hi, Reaper Land.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone.
Hi. Dave's not here. Ron's not here. This is
Sadie.
Sadie,
I'm
Mercedes.
from the paint department, so if you came to ReaperCon, you might have seen me on the tour. I run the Audrey, the paint machine, and mix and label paints.
She's a mixologist in training.
That's
She's
right.
learning how to mix paint and all that other stuff. So, Dave, you look different. Yeah, this is Sadie. I'm John. For anybody that's just joining us, this is our Reaper Live update show that we've been doing every day. Got some new goodies for you today. We got a few more prints to show, more stuff than yesterday. If anybody couldn't make it yesterday, we'll be showing off a lot of the stuff that we showed off yesterday, so get ready for that.
Hi, Dan. And no, that's, would that be Audrey 3? No, that's Audrey 1. We don't have Audrey 2 yet.
We're working on 2. She's about to get sent off.
I think
don't know.
so.
I don't know when, but
Relatively soon.
yeah,
Hi,
no,
Nikki.
not mixologist as in booze, as in the lovely paint.
Talos wants to know how we get Sadie every Thursday.
How do we get Sadie every Thursday?
Oh, just ask. I'd love to.
Everybody just spam Sadie in chat. That's how you get it.
Oh, howdy, Metal Sheep.
I saw everybody. I was in chat talking to people before the show started, so that was really cool. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. It's a rainy day here in Denton, Texas. Normally I say it's a sunny day here in Denton, but it's not. It's a rainy day.
Yes, it is.
I like how everybody waited to see how they spelled it, and then now they're spamming it. So
Yay.
they didn't. Nobody wanted to spell it wrong.
I love it. Very sweet.
And actually, inadvertently, for the people who have been saying that you love some of those sample paints, she is directly responsible for some of them.
That's right.
100%.
I have a new one coming. It's really pretty.
Yeah. Oops, all berries. I believe was Sadie.
Oops, all berries was me.
So every time we do a sample, if you guys ever order stuff, sometimes whenever we're mixing stuff or coming up with new colors and things don't go quite right, or if we want to make a sample, we just make a sample. So it goes in your orders if you ever order online from us. John, who signed your hat? This is actually signed by Ron, Ed, and Dave. So you can see it's kind of fading there. I have signatures from Ron, Ed, and Dave. Dave's in gold Sharpie, so it's a little bit more special than Ron and Ed. So I got an awesome hat. So I'm glad you pointed that out.
Somebody said, was that the blue purple one? I believe so. I believe that was Oops, all
Yeah,
berries.
it was like a light purple. Kind of. I'm not the color person.
There were 2. We did 2 batches.
Oh, Oops All Berries and Oops More Berries.
Oops, more berries, yeah.
Yeah, there's Oops All Berries and Oops More Berries.
I think mine was the darker one.
Thanks for the samples. I've received 2 of them. Awesome.
That's wonderful. Yeah, we're doing the breast cancer pink this month.
So if you order online from us, you'll get a breast cancer awareness pink. What else? Oh, also, I checked for everybody yesterday. We're kind of running low on goalie bags, so if you haven't gotten your goalie bags yet, it's time to get in. So
While supplies last.
while supplies last. I don't know how much longer it's going to last, so it's the only way you can get this little wraith here, this little see-through purple wraith with a scythe and a lantern. I'll put it on the board here. That's the only way you can get this bad boy, is if you get it in the goalie bag. That's the only way you can get it. So, thanks, Jimmy.
Whoa.
Jimmy the Brush with the raid.
I guess there goes where I was going to raid.
Yeah, it's late for them. It's late for you, right, Jimmy? It's pretty late over there.
It's got to be late. How you doing, Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy and his wife, Princess.
Oh.
Evelina, I think is her name. Evelina. Oh yeah, I just call her Princess all the time because that's what everybody calls her. But she's due in December. They're about to have a baby, their first baby.
Yay! Congratulations.
They're one of the biggest painting streamers on Twitch.
Oh, I love that.
So, yeah, they're like way ahead of. I think they're like 6 hours ahead of us. Justin knows more than I do.
Yes, 6 hours.
Yeah, you can jump back to us. You guys got to see a little bit of a preview there. I'll talk about it in a second. We'll get all the Jimmy people that just got here. So everybody that just joined us from Jimmy's channel, I'm John, and this is...
I'm Sadie.
Yeah, she works in the paint department. I work in casting here at Reaper. So this is our Bones 5 live Kickstarter update show. So everybody that's just joining us from Jimmy's page, I'm sure you guys have heard him talk about the Kickstarter. But this is where we show off all the pretty stuff, all the prints, and we talk about what's happening in the core set and all the updates and things like that. So welcome. If you haven't followed us, make sure you hit that heart button up at the top. Give us a follow. Make sure you turn on notifications so when we go live, you'll get an email. You can just hop right on over here. Thanks, Attack Badger, for the follow.
Attack Badger.
Yeah. Howdy, first time in chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks. Much Pegasus. Since everybody saw it, we might as well talk about it.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up talking about the Pegasus.
For anybody who doesn't know, Dave is out today. He's a really busy man, so we got Sadie.
That's
Yeah.
right.
She wanted to be on the show, so she jumped up.
Yes, I've been watching a lot. It seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thanks, Junta, for the follow. So Ron hinted at yesterday about maybe a Pegasus, so we'll show that off right now.
You want to move it to the front for me, John?
Yeah, I can.
Gracias.
Get a good profile shot there for you guys.
It's beautiful.
It's the master and it's blue tacked together, so it's
Yeah.
we have to be very careful with it.
We'll put Mr. 4 scale right in front of it. Boink. Oh, we fail. But also on the board here is stuff that we showed off yesterday. So this is the beginner bust, is what I'm calling it. That's not the official name, but this is the bust that we saw in the bust collection yesterday. This is a great beginner bust if you want to practice your skin tones and your hair colors and all that stuff. That's really great. There's the Pegasus. Yeah. Keep in mind that it's blue tacky together, so this is the master of it. Getting a bunch of them. Dwarf hype, yes. I'll talk about that in a second as well. Yeah, I like the Pegasus wings. They're very large wings compared to its body. It's huge. You need it to pick up that whole body. He needs huge wings to pick up that body. I don't believe Pegasus have hollow bones. I don't think they do.
I don't know what the anatomy of a Pegasus
Hey,
is,
chat.
John.
Do Pegasus have hollow bones? That's a good question. I mean, it's a non-existent creature, but who knows?
I imagine since they're probably pretty heavy, they can't, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
they have to be able to support that weight.
how did we get the flying horse?
Well, thank you for the sub.
Thanks for the sub, Boat Times. So this is actually a preview of the Greek Odyssey expansion Part 3, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, sorry, Justin, that was me.
Yes. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, Sir 4 scale is the hero we deserve. That's right. So also on the table here, you see the Fathom Tyrant there in the back. It's about to come around. I got confirmation yesterday that this is going to be on a small flight stand. So it's going to be hovering above its base a little bit. Just like how the art shows in the picture there on the right of your screen. But if you don't want the base, you can just glue it on the base how it is right there. How it is right now. But you can do it either way. Whatever floats your tyrant.
Bones like a bat, apparently.
Oh, bones like a bat.
According to Kevin, this says that Pegasus is a mammal, so therefore they'd have bones like a bat. But I imagine all of this is obviously speculation.
Yeah, it's all speculation.
It's,
I'll go
it's
do
a
my
Pegasus.
research after this. Yeah, that dragon bust does look like Aragon. Aragon is the actual guy, but I can't remember the name of his dragon. Do you remember, Justin? Because you read those books too. Was it Sapphire?
Yes.
Sapphire was his dragon's name.
Or
so.
Saphira.
Saphira?
Saphira, I
Yeah,
think.
chat will let us know.
Yeah, well,
But-
Sapphire because of the blue dragon, but yes,
Yeah,
Saphira,
yeah,
I think is
I
what
think
it is.
Yeah, chat will definitely get us on it. Yeah, Saphira. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Man, Justin, on top of it. I remember we read those books at the same time.
We did, remember? And then we were disappointed when we read the third one when we found out it was actually going to be a fourth.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be a trilogy.
Uh-huh.
We were like, oh, great.
That's so old. I loved it as a kid. Yeah.
I love this question, Trashorama. Where do centaurs gestate their babies, in the human half or the horse half?
That is a good question.
I think in the horse half.
Interesting.
That's just my 2 cents.
That is a
yeah.
good question.
That is a good question.
Isn't that where most of their organs would be anyway? Would be in the horse half?
I would think
Like,
so.
they don't have two sets of organs, right?
Yeah, that means they would have two intestines and all that stuff.
Did not expect.
Weird.
The dichotomy.
Yeah,
of
we're
the
going into
centaur.
anatomy now.
Yeah.
Anatomy. Awesome. So this is also the Pegasus. So this is a preview of Greek Expansion Part 3. Also, I have another preview for Odyssey Part 3. Just so you guys that are wondering. If anybody is on the fence about Greek Odyssey, you got this bad boy.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this is probably one of my favorite pieces besides the bronze golem from that set. But this is another little sneak peek of the Part 3.
What's his name?
I don't know if he has a name yet.
Oh,
As soon as it gets revealed, Ron will put the name up there. But I'm just saying,
wonderful.
it's a Minotaur.
Minotaur.
But he's incredible. I want to use him as like a player character. So my next character will be Max. His name is Max. Yes, the bronze golem rocks. It's definitely my favorite.
Ooh, Beefcake Daddy Minotaur.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
Minotaur. Yeah, he has a lisp on the letter M.
He's thick.
Yeah, he's chunky. Yeah, he's so cool looking. I can't wait. But yes, there's the Pegasus. A lot of people in chat were asking about the Pegasus yesterday, so there you go.
Nearsighted Giraffe wants to know, do you have the other 3 nymphs from the one already teased?
No, we do not have them printed out currently. But if we do get them printed out, I will be the first to show you. And don't worry, I'll be putting pictures if anybody is on YouTube or anything that missed it. I've been trying to put the timestamps in the bottom. As the Kickstarter has gone on, I've been kind of failing on that duty. So
yeah, we're all really, really, really busy around here. It's insane. But I promise we're trying, guys.
Yeah, it is a stutter. Did I say lisp on the letter?
It's a no, it's fine.
You know
They're the
what I
same
mean.
thing. It's okay.
People know what I meant.
No, John, it's fine.
Yeah, 3D printers have been running constantly. Especially, I think one of them broke a few days ago. You can switch back to us. One of them broke, and so Kevin fixed it, and then it broke again, and now he fixed it again. So
those printers have been kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's been an ordeal.
They've
Kind
done
of
a
reminds me
lot
of
of work
Audrey.
for us.
Yeah, doesn't Audrey often mess with you a little bit, Sadie?
You know, yeah.
She likes to spit caps back at you and
Oh, yeah.
do all
I
kinds of crazy
Pierce
stuff.
bottles.
I was inside Audrey today and doing some messing around.
Yeah. Yeah, fixes it all, messes it all. Well, I missed the
Someone
nymph.
in chat's gonna say phrasing.
Yeah. Fairy Bard. I don't know where the nymph is going to be. I'm assuming in either the Dark Depths or Greek Odyssey, but I'm assuming, I don't know. It's one of those two. I don't know.
There it is. There it
Yeah, phrasing.
Oh.
It's because you said it.
is. No.
So, for anybody that's just joining us, big update. I believe it might have went just live. I don't know if it's live. You might not have gotten the email yet, but if you go check the Pledge Manager, the core set has been broken up. I know we said the last week, but we kind of rushed it out for you guys so you guys can have it early. But I have the paperwork here, so I can talk to you guys if you guys haven't looked at it yet. But the core set has been broken up, and so I'll go over that. So it's the player characters is the first breakup. And it has 18 models in it. So if you go on the Kickstarter page, if you're looking at the core set, you'll see a dark green line around it. And that shows you where all of the things are going to be broken up. So you have all the player characters. The cat folk are an option. We're calling them extras, sorry. Wording is important. So we have the cat folks. They're extras. So it's the 5 cat folk. So for $6, you can get the cat folk as many as you want. I think Kickstarter has a limit of 10, if I remember correctly.
Yay, catfolk.
Has a limit of 10. They're sculpted by Julie. I don't have all the sculptors here. I'll try to remember them off the top of my head. After this, it's my mission to go talk to Ron and get all the sculptors for all the models so I can have them at hand. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. I'm sorry, guys. And then, after the catfolk, we have the Dreadmere Personas. That is an $8 extra. That's
Thanks
what
for
we're
the
calling
sub.
it. Thanks for the sub. Albevazan? Albevazan? I like trying to pronounce the names. It's fun. Any good questions in chat?
I'm looking.
Once you're in the Reaper Pledge Manager, I don't think Kickstarter limits are going to apply, Silverthorn says. That's good to find out. I don't know if it's going to apply or not. But you can always just make, quote-unquote, make another order. That way you can get as many as you want, really. You can get 20,000 catfolk if you wanted.
Oh, wow.
So you can get the Dreadmere Personas is next. It's for $8. It has 6 models in it. The Boulderkin are an extra, and they're $8.
Doesn't the pledge thing actually like cap you at 10 for one item?
That's what I thought.
Okay.
But maybe after the Kickstarter ends, it doesn't. But I think it's set to 10.
I don't remember. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was 10. Well, you said 20,000, so I was like, hopefully
Yeah.
no one actually orders that many catfolk.
Yeah. So if anybody is just trying to figure it out, if you go to the Kickstarter page and look down at the core set, there should be an update on the updates page. But if not, go down to the core set and you should see where it's all broken up. The kobolds, all of the kobolds, I believe there's 18 of them. You can get those for 12. And then we have the elves. We have the elf ranger and all the different poses and all the dark elves. So those are 12. $12.
10 per an account, by the way.
10 per an account. So you
Yes.
can make another account and get more if you want. Then we have the dragons is the nets. It's $15. So it has the 2 dragons, the little Dracolisk, and then the dragon wolf. So it's 4 models. And then we have the living dead, which has a lot of models in it. It has all of the like undead whites, not the Draugr per se, but it's the like the mage, the cleric, the king, the zombie warg, all that stuff. The zombie giant and the reaper with the hourglass. And then we have the kid heroes. So kid heroes 1 and 2 are all going to be put into the same set. It's $16. And then spell effects, same thing. Spell effects 1 and 2 are going to be put into the same bag for $14. So you can get those for all those
Love
people that want those spell effects.
Both of those.
The spell effects
Yes.
and the kid heroes.
And the kid heroes.
The Kid Heroes, I've been saying it since day one, are my favorite. They're incredible. Sculpted by Christine. And Daryl did the spell effects.
Yes, our own Daryl
Daryl Roberts. How do you say his last name?
Roberts,
Roberts? Yeah.
I believe.
I troll him and say Roberts all the time. Kid Heroes are definitely my favorite. I'm definitely going to be picking those up. So, yes, I have backed. Have you backed Kickstarter?
I haven't. I'm about to.
So, a lot of people are saying, oh, you work there. Do you have to back? And I'm like, yeah. Yes, we do.
I kind of know what it feels like to really, really want something and know that it's going to come in 2021.
It's a little bit special here because we get to actually see it. But
Yes.
that's why kind of we're doing the show.
Yeah, I've never actually backed a Kickstarter.
Uh-oh. Get him,
Yeah.
get him, chat.
Sorry, guys.
Hashtag Flame Justin.
Listen, I only listen. I've been here several years, and I actually, for the first time, painted my first mini. Like, it was like last year. Took a while.
Yeah. And then we have the constructs, is what we're calling it. It's all the golems. So you have the stained glass golem, the clay golem, the stone golem, the pumpkin golem, the scarecrow, all that stuff. And then this one's a little bit confusing. We have featured creatures, which are like the naga, the orc, the briarlings, the elk, the 3-headed giant, the ogres, the dire cabbage. And then we have the monsters. The Dracolisk, the thing in the well, Krampus, the Catoblepus. Those are all the things. And then you can get this. You can get the this guy. We're calling him PDD.
Oh, that's
PDD.
so cute.
It's the Pizza Dungeon Dragon. You can get him for $2 extra. You can get as many of those as you want. And then the Armory for $5. So if you go over to the website, you'll be able to check those out. Those are all the breakups. I know a lot of people have been wondering, all you $1 backers out there and people that didn't really want to get on the core set yet, and you only wanted a few things, now you can. And it's on, I believe the pledge manager is updated. Did you write down a question?
Did the kid heroes have separate bases from their little animals?
It depends on how they were sculpted. If Christine's in chat, she might be able to tell you. But it all comes down to how the tooling works. So I believe if you look at the drawings of some of the kid heroes, I have them right here actually. Let me look them up. So if you look at the one with the wolf, the one with the dragon, the little bear, the little baby bear, and the ram, I believe all those come on their own basis. But the ones like the owl, the otter, the parrot, those are attached to the kid heroes. So I think those would come not on their own basis.
Kind of like the guy you have up there.
Yeah, the owl. Yeah, the owl boy.
And yes, I believe we will have some new warm amber type colors, warm browns. We're going to have new colors soon in the future.
Yeah, soon.
Super words.
Yeah, soon. TM.
Yeah.
Can we get a soon in chat?
Soon in chat.
Yeah.
No one's actually brought it up yet, I don't think.
Ron's pants.
Ron's pants, yes. Ron's pants.
Thanks
How
for
close
asking.
are we to the social media goal?
You're right. So last I checked with Ron, all you people asking for social media stuff, we were about 4,600, a little bit over 4,600. So if you guys can keep sharing, keep following, keep pushing, keep sharing, all that stuff. Hashtag, we're really close. I'm expecting maybe to hit it sometime during Reaper Live tonight. Is my guess. How did Sadie start working at Reaper?
Well, my stepdad painted miniatures when I was in middle school, and Dave gave me a whole bunch of paints when I toured. And then when I turned 18, I came and worked here. And
You just came. That's it.
I just showed up. So I worked in packaging, and then a little bit in paint and internet, and then I've casted very little, and mostly in paint. So
Yeah, anybody that's taken the tour, you know how big our building is. Our building is pretty big. We just bought 5 acres of land, and it's about 12 times bigger than our current building. So if you can imagine that, everybody that's taken a tour or have seen the building, it's about 12 times bigger.
Oh, hashtag Sadie said. I say a lot of
Sadie
things,
said.
so
Have we seen the 5,000 reward? Yeah, we have. The 5,000 reward is actually the Gem Dragon. We're currently talking about what colors it's going to be cast in, but I think it's going to be in clear. Don't quote me on that. As soon as I find out, I will let you guys know. This is our current thing. We're really close. We're a little bit over 4,600, so we got a few hundred to go. And then this thing will be added to the core set. So the core set's going to get even better. I don't know where it's going to go in. Probably the dragons add-on, the dragon option. I'll go talk to Ron about that and see if he's updated it, because I don't think they were thinking about that.
Well, it's not out yet, so you can't put it
I
in.
know, but I'm saying, I wonder if they're planning for it. But this is the Gem Dragon. It's going to be cast in translucent. It says color, but a lot of people have been asking for clear, so we're still kind of torn about it. Hey, Collins, can you ask Ron about the poll for, I guess we're going to do it tonight. He wanted to do a poll about the next encounter reveal. Okay, that's tonight, guys. Reaper Live, we're gonna be doing a poll to see which encounter you want to see next. So we might as well just kind of give you a little preview. Justin has those. So far we have 3 encounters unlocked. We have the Troll Bridge, we have the Spiders of Imrith Cole, and we just unlocked the encounter at Gallowgard. So those are the 3 that we have unlocked. We have 4 more that are planned. We have a snow encounter, which apparently is going to be the biggest encounter that we've ever done. Or out of all the encounters, this is going to be the biggest encounter. This is a snow leopard. This is I think he said one of 2 snow leopards. He said the other pose of the snow leopard is killer, is what Ron said. That's Ron's little catchphrase I've heard him say a lot this Kickstarter. Killer. And so it's going to be the biggest encounter. And then we have the dwarf encounter. I'm throwing Justin off a little bit. So yeah, this is one of the dwarfs. He said something about the king's treasure, and then what would the king do if he found out somebody was taking the treasure? What would happen? Probably
know,
call
what'd
the
he
guards,
do?
maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. And then what were the other ones? Snow. Oh, the Geist, the ghouls. So this one is a picture of a terrain piece from that set. It's gonna have a bunch of ghouls, and then maybe someone rescuing somebody from the ghouls or summoning the ghouls. I don't know, but that is the set piece. It's basically like a pit full of bones, like an altar of some kind. And then the last one, I believe, was some kind of. This looks like some kind of witch hunter, vampire hunter, some kind of monster hunter that is searching for some kind of monster. We don't know if it's vampires or spirits or anything, werewolves. Who knows? But you can see there's a picture of that. So those are the 4 that are hinted. So make sure you tune in tonight at 6 p.m. Central for Reaper Live with Ron, and I believe Dave is going to be on tonight.
I believe so.
I believe Dave. Ron and Dave. For the cage match. Get ready for the cage match tonight. Joke off.
That's right.
6 p.m. Central. So get ready for that. And I think there's going to be a poll to see which encounter you guys want to see next. So get that going. Remember to
Yes.
keep sharing and stuff. The mini alone means I'm getting that encounter, so there's that. Thanks, Metal Sheep. Where will the poll be found? We'll give you details whenever Reaper Live starts. It'll probably be a straw poll, I'm assuming.
Blue's Clues, I could definitely see there being a point where we sell an invisible mini or give it away like in a Halloween trick-or-treat type situation. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. We're here to answer your questions. It'll probably be here on the Twitch chat is where the poll will be.
Reaper Live at 6 tonight, correct?
6 p.m. Central.
Correct. 6 Central.
6 Central. We like to do things in Central since that's where we're located. Speaking of special announcements, next Monday, we're going to be announcing the price of the ship. So, to my knowledge, I don't think it's going to be an unlock. I think it's just going to be a thing, but who knows? That could be just a thing on Monday, so get ready for the ship amount, option cost. So that'll be announced on Monday.
A couple people wanted to see the Pegasus.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Yeah. a lot of people jump in and out. So if anybody that is just joining us, this is new. This is a sneak peek of Greek Odyssey Part 3. 2 pieces of that. There's the Minotaur and the Pegasus. The Pegasus wings are blue tackied, so ignore that. It is a master, and we just kind of put it together so we could show you guys.
Oh, that's true. Don't forget about the drawing tonight. Someone brought that up. The paint drawing.
I'll explain that in a second. This is the $6 option bust. If you look at the right side of your screen here, we have the Dark Depths expansion Part 2. That is the current unlock we are going towards. It unlocks at 2.245. So we're at 2.219 right now. So we have about 25 more K to go. And then that will be unlocked for the Part 2 of Dark Depths. And that is the Fathom Tyrant. He will come on a small little clear flight base, so he'll be hovering above his base a little bit if you want to. If not, you can just have him like how he is now.
Baronter, I believe the paint drawing is going to be tonight on the 6 o'clock Reaper Live.
Good segue. Also, before we got off of this, this is the dwarf from that picture, from the dwarf encounter. That's one of the dwarfs right there.
Who sculpted the Pegasus?
I don't know who sculpted the Pegasus, to be honest.
Someone help us.
Somebody help us. I know Tom Mason did the dwarf. I don't know who did the Pegasus, but I will find out. Because I don't like not saying who sculpted it, because it makes me feel bad. But I will find out. Hey, Jimmy the Brush is still here. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. Oh, speaking of paints, we're going to be doing the drawing tonight.
Yes, we are.
And then what do they have to do to enter?
They enter by saying #paints.
Only one time.
One time, or you can do it a whole bunch of times,
No,
like
no.
everybody else.
No, just one time.
One entry per person, and you get all of the paints currently in production,
Yeah, every single one of them.
including
In the building.
Pathfinder, and there's some beautiful colors in there.
One of each paint. I think the total came out. I don't know what the exact total is, but it's like $1,200 or something.
So yeah, it's like 400 paints or so.
Yeah.
Somebody
So.
asked what I paint. I paint all the cutest things I can find. So
All
right
the
now,
chibis and monsters.
right now I'm painting the Sleeping Beauty.
Oh.
And I'm painting Mishka. I think she was by Sandra, but it's
Garrity?
a lady holding a cat.
Oh.
Maybe not. Maybe I think it was Sandra Garrity though.
The Sleeping Beauty is actually my favorite paint job. We have a gallery here, so if you ever take the tour at Reaper, we have a huge gallery full of professionally painted minis. And my favorite mini in the whole room is the Sleeping Beauty. They painted the sheets to look see-through with a sheer effect, and it is incredible.
Time Stitcher, last I heard, it does include the Pathfinder paints.
Yes, I believe
It's-
so.
Yes.
No, it includes the Pathfinder paint.
Okay,
Includes
excellent.
every paint.
Yeah, Greek Nico says it's about $1,400.
And Jimmy asked, it's for everybody, Jimmy.
Yeah, everybody.
Now, you do need to be a follower to type in chat, so technically you need to be a follower, but Jimmy, you better be following.
No, he is.
No, I know he is. He's
yeah,
even
yeah.
a sub. I'm just giving him crap.
Yeah. So you don't even have to be watching live tonight. We will put the name on our website, our Reaper Mini website. It'll be in the title of the YouTube video. It'll be plastered everywhere, so everybody will know who won. So it's going to be the biggest giveaway we've ever done. So it's going to be very exciting.
Yes. And actually, it'll be the biggest giveaway until this is a minor giveaway right here. It seems that way.
Yeah.
It's a minor these 150 minis here. It's awesome. You guys got to work through it. But if we actually manage to hit this goal, the goal after that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know now, will be one of our I believe 776
Thanks, Jimmy.
products, which it's kind of a sneak peek in the future. It's literally one of all of our bone SKUs.
Oh,
So it is actually a ginormous box full of bones.
yeah. One of each bones.
But that'll probably be let's hit 1,700 subs first, guys,
Yeah.
and then we'll worry about that.
No, we'll worry about that. Thanks for the gift to Jimmy, by the way. I hope everything was good. I hope you had a good day. I hope Princess had a good day at work. So thank you guys so much. Hey, Jimmy, is there anything that you want to see since you guys are here? Is there any model that you guys want to see? You want to see the spider? You want to see any of the dragons? The mammoth? Maybe? Just let me know in chat. I'll pull it up for you. We're loving the Reaper models. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I've been watching you guys paint the Reaper models. Awesome. Box of bones. Yeah, one of each bones. Justin says.
Yeah, it's like SKUs 1 through 600, so technically it only encompasses what bones 4 and what's out right now. I have to look at it, but it's a lot. It's a lot of product.
We love the boat as well, but we love the boat. Are you talking about the big ship, the big 3 meter, or I'm sorry, not 3 meter, 1 meter, 3-foot ship. Somebody had a good question. I'm out of the loop. How do I enter in for the giveaway? So once we get to 1,700 subs here on that red bar, then we'll be doing the top 100 bones and the top 50 DHL.
I think somebody wanted to see the kid heroes. Do we have any?
I only have one of the kid heroes.
Also, real quick, Spiral Dragon, because before the questions spins away here. You don't. It's one entry and that's it. So if you don't even have to be during one of the streams. It could be midnight where you are, and we could not be streaming. If you're in the chat and you type #paints, you'll get an entry.
So
Now that ends today. So you guys actually only have for the paint giveaway. You only have about 3 hours probably left to actually enter into the chat. So make sure you get those in. Tell your friends, or don't tell your friends. You know, whatever.
Chris Air, I believe they're just the same as the bones, but we have different colors. They have some really beautiful pinks in the Pathfinder. Also a really, really nice copper metallic.
Jimmy, I'm going to be putting a bunch of stuff on the board here for you guys. So if you're still watching, I hope you guys can see this. But plus, if anybody is new here from Jimmy's channel, or if you just stumbled upon us, welcome. First of all, give us a follow. We do this every day. But we're gonna jump to the QVC cam, and I'm just gonna cycle through a bunch of stuff, so that way we can see everything.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So currently here we have the somebody asked if they wanted to see the kid heroes. So one of the kid heroes is coming around here. This is also a new buckboard wagon that's going to be coming out in Bones 5. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit smaller than this is right now. This print is a little bit big, so this is a little bit smaller. And this is my favorite model from. Here's the kid hero for anybody that wanted to see. He's right there with his little owl companion. Oh, look how cute he is. This is one of my favorite. I love the kid heroes. I can't wait to see them printed out. So, do you have to be a sub to qualify for the giveaway? No, you do not.
Nope.
As long as you do #paints, you're entered in. You have one little ticket.
You do therein need to be a follower, though.
Yeah.
That's yes and right. Like you need to be a follower to type in chat, and that's where you got to type in order to enter.
So this is the bronze golem from the Greek expansion. The detail on this model is incredible. So I'm mostly doing this for Jimmy, if anybody that hasn't seen. So this is the bronze golem. There's still a ton of stuff, so bear with me, guys. This is the trebuchet, or trebuchet, however you want to say it.
I think it's trebuchet. I'm just gonna throw that
Throw it
out there.
John and I say it trebuchet,
Yeah,
Cool.
trebuchet.
you know,
Well.
because we're cool.
So this is one of the siege engines. This is the first one that we have unlocked. Or no, we have them all unlocked. There's still one more to be revealed, but this is the only one we have printed. That's the catapult. Yeah. What did I say? Trebuchet. Oh, this is the catapult, not the trebuchet.
Whoops.
Yeah, there we go. This is the catapult. Sorry. There's a lot of words, so sometimes you get things mixed up. So there's that. I got to be careful with the Pegasus, so I'm being really careful with that. There's the bronze golem. Here we go, rapid fire. This is the mammoth.
Love the mammoth.
For anybody that hasn't seen it yet. Oh, wow. Every time I see it, it looks more incredible. But this is the mammoth. So if anybody that hasn't seen it yet, can we get a big in chat? Just big. Mammoth boy. Yeah, mammoth hype. A lot of people love seeing this, especially if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, Giggling Geekette. It's huge. Yeah, I'm just going to let this rotate a few more times so you guys can get all that detail. But this is one of the hype models that I really enjoy. I'm super excited for this one. Especially with the,
Cyberstorm. Oops All Berries was just a sample, and we just named it. We didn't label it Oops All Berries,
Yeah.
so it's not available. I think it was pretty close to clear purple. Might have been a little darker.
Thanks, Snowbert, for the Twitch Prime. Also, if you don't know, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it to your Twitch account, and you'll get 1 free sub a month. So you can link it in. You can give it to one streamer of your choosing. You can get to anybody that you like. But if you choose us, we would like that very much. But anybody, you get 1 free one.
Oh.
Hey, thanks, Mike Disney.
Thank you, Mike Disney.
Yeah, Mike Disney's awesome. Thanks, Mike. So this is the mammoth. Can you hand me the Cloud Giantess right there.
Yes.
There we go. Awesome. Got to be careful when I pick her up. I don't know if Aaron's in chat, but this was painted by Aaron Hartwell. They got a gold medal at ReaperCon this past year. So this is the Cloud Giantess. I believe it's in part 2 of Greek expansion. So this is a painted version of it. If you look in the background there of the cloak, it's all free-handed. So that design that's there. If it comes back around again, I'll flip it. I'll flip it around. Let's see if there's anything else. There's a bunch of stuff. Thing in the well. Oh, the Cyclops. Might as well show this off. So this is the Cyclops. I'll actually put it here. This is in the Greek expansion, part 1. So this comes in the Greek expansion as well. I don't know if Erin is here. Corporea in chat. I don't think she's here. But, yeah. When it comes back around, I'll flip it over to the other side. Yeah. Got to be careful handling her. Booyah. But yeah, the Cyclops is probably... I really like the Greek expansion. All the models in the Greek expansion are really phenomenal, in my opinion. I like the sculpts a lot. But look at that freehand on the back of that. Pew. But yeah, that's Cloud Giantess. This is Euphema. This is a different pose for Euphema. If anybody got the Bones, the old Bones Cloud Giant, it's the same character, it's just in a different pose. So she's ready to go. And then we'll go back to our classic. We haven't shown these off in a while, just because the first couple of weeks we showed these guys off a lot. But first, let's show off Erikoth. Ooh, spooky. I know a lot of people are really excited to paint this, especially if you paint it super realistic and then you put it outside your door. I have a few plans around here at the office that me and Collins are talking about with this guy. So look at that stinger. The detail on this model, this was sculpted by Andy Pieper. I believe it was scanned by Andy Pieper. Sculpted this piece. So if anybody, this is the spider. That is terrifying. Yeah. Spooky. A lot of people have arachnophobia, so if any of your family or friends have arachnophobia, you can get them with this. I know I do, but I just have to keep telling myself this isn't real. Definitely a must-buy. He will be coming on, I don't know what kind of base he's going to come on. I think Ron mentioned that this is going to be kind of a new, it's going to be sculpted. It's not done being sculpted yet, so keep in mind the things still aren't final, so we're still working on stuff. Do you have a favorite piece from Bones 5, Sadie?
I think it's the mammoth.
Yeah, this is a lot of people's favorite. You can see him on the table here. He's huge. Look at that. Big boy. Anybody want to see the dragons? Is Jimmy
Of course.
here?
Jimmy's still here.
I don't know if this is going to be showing.
Oh, I got
It's
it.
not going to show a Gonzarax. Can you hand me
It will.
Saphiria? We're adjusting the camera for you guys.
Do we have the Hydra to show?
I do.
I also really like the Hydra.
I just got the altar here. So this is a Gonzarax. This is one of the options for the dragons. The Questron did all of the dragons that I'm about to show off. So our friends over at Questron, they did the sculpting for all these dragons. So, yeah. This one's my favorite. I really like his horns, or her horns. I love the horns on this particular model. I don't know why. It reminds me of I don't know. I don't know why I like it. I wish I could explain why I like it so much. I just do. And then, so that's a Gonzarax. And then we got, boom. They all come on 3-inch bases. We do not know if the bases are going to be attached, just because that comes in the tooling part. So in China, whenever they're making these things, they need to cut them up a specific way so they can fit on the molds the correct way. So I don't know how they're going to be cut yet. And I believe all the dragons are $14 options.
Neat Pete, it'll be from anyone who enters the contest, which will be followers and up. So
Yeah. People are still asking questions about
they're
that.
asking about the 1700
Oh,
giveaway.
1700. Okay. Did the hidden side of the Swampy Boy get finished yet? No, Libra, it has not yet. Anne's been out of the office. She's been really busy, so she's had a lot of stuff to do. But I will show them off. But I gotta actually stop the wheel because only one side's painted. But there you go.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, this is I can't remember his name.
Come forward on a little bit, yeah.
Valfurix. This is Valfurix, I believe. Sorry guys if I'm getting all the dragons' names mixed up, but I believe this is Valfurix. This is the Cajun dragon, is what I've been calling him, just because he looks very alligator-ish, with his big rotund belly and his big jowls. He has big jowls there. I love the pose on this one. So, what did Jimmy ask?
He asked what the $14 option was, like what that meant.
So yeah, so if you wanted to add this guy to your pledge or to your Kickstarter order, this dragon is $14. All the other dragons are $14. So for each dragon, it's an option. You can just add $14. Also, in the pledge manager, for anybody that's interested, if you want multiple, you can go ahead and get multiple of them. You just have to pay $14 more. You'll get another dragon. So I believe right now that it's set to 10 per order. You can go ahead and put in a different order. And then I believe we have one more dragon. This is Craterix. Man, I'm glad I remembered all these names.
You're doing great.
This is Craterix. He's going to be cast in translucent gray. So he will come in like a smoky, clear gray color. So I'm glad Jimmy's here. You get to see all these things. I'm trying to go through so Jimmy can see them all because I know he's only seen pictures and stuff of them. But yeah. This is Craterix. Like I said, he's going to be cast in clear, like a gray, like a smoky gray. Kind of like he's a shadow dragon. He turns into shadow. Oh yeah, sorry if anybody's OCD is going crazy. There we go. People get used to the wheel spinning one way, so if it spins the other way, people get a little weird. Let's see if there's anything else. There's tons of stuff, but
I think they asked for the
Oh,
statues.
the Hydra.
Oh, yes, the Hydra.
And
The Greek statues. I love those.
I gotta find them. I don't know where they went. But this is the Hydra. You can see there. I can't find the statues. So we'll show those off later, but I can't find them.
They're right there, I think.
I took the tape off, so we can't show the lady.
I
Can't show the
see.
lady statue.
Oh, I got more tape.
That's fine.
Oh, there they are. Right there.
Yeah, they're up there above the bones. But yeah, this is the Hydra. If anybody was asking, if anybody hasn't seen it yet, Hail Hydra. That's right. Are you getting the statue? Skirt. But yeah, this is a part of the Greek 1 expansion. So this is the pillar of. Let me see the male pillar.
You've already shown it once with double.
Yeah, but I don't want to continue to do it.
Yeah, here's one of the pillars. This is Zeus, the pillar of Zeus. I know a lot of people were asking if the top will come off. I don't know if the top will come off and it be like a statue, but I'm sure if you get like a hard enough blade or something like that, you can make it.
You got individual pieces of tape?
How tall are the two
Yeah, we
dragons
got-
and the extra
we got
options from the
pasties.
core set? Actually, I have one of them right here. Sorry, Justin. I have them both, actually. I have both the dragons for you. So, people were asking for the dragon in the core set. Here you go. Those are two of the big dragons in the options. Wow, they're way bigger on camera. Woo, they're big.
Frost Giant Mini, I think we are close to the social media goal. I think they're going to talk about that tonight at 6.
Yeah, we're a little bit over 4,600.
Yeah,
so.
and based on these subs that we've gotten and some follows in this particular, we're about 300 away now. So, 300 away.
Yeah, 4,600. We're really close. Didn't he say the column piece sits on the sculpted hair? Yes, it does. So I don't know how the tooling is going to work, but I'm sure we might be able to get the pieces on top off, just in case you wanted to use them as player characters or NPCs and things like that. Do you have the Greek storm giantess? Yeah, the cloud giant. See, a lot of people, the way that Twitch chat kind of goes, a lot of people jump in and out. So.
Ooh, thank you
sometimes-
for the raid, Grey Paladin.
Hey, Paladin. Thanks for the raid. So we have the cloud giantess. Boom. Gotta keep the Greek statues up there.
Yeah.
So far, my favorite expansion is the Greek expansion. Do you have a favorite expansion?
I think the Greek expansion as well.
I think the Greek expansion has a lot of good sculpts in it. Really good.
I'm excited about the busts, though.
Yeah. Speaking of busts, we didn't. This is one of the busts that's in the collection. This is the one that's on the far right of the options. It come back around the table here in a second, but this is a great beginner bust. It's the smaller of the busts. It's good for practicing hair and skin tones and things like that for it. Or if you want to make it like a statue or maybe the center of a fountain in the middle of a town, you can paint it up to look like a statue, things like that. I really like the other bust, the male elf bust. He has his hood up and his little pokey ears are lifting the hood up. That one's really cool. So yeah, Pegasus is in Greek 3. So anybody that's just joining us, kind of have to keep showing stuff off. This is a sneak preview of the Pegasus that's in Greek Part 3. Looks incredible. Oh, it looks like he's fighting the dragon on camera. Who would win? Vote in chat. Pegasus or a small red dragon or a small little baby dragon. Narthalisk is his name. Narthalisk.
I think Pegasus always wins.
Really?
I do.
They got celestial magic.
Magic, yes.
Dragons, somebody says in chat. Oh, wow. A lot of people saying dragon.
Oh, man.
Maybe people are just saying... Oh, a dragon. All right, dragon wins.
This Lady Dire doggo knows what's up, though.
Yeah.
Pegasus, right there.
Crush him with his hooves. That's right.
That's right. Horses actually are very
Narcolepsy
dangerous.
the dragon. Pegasus equals dragon food.
So
Pegasus because he's
forescale.
smarter. Dragons are pretty smart, but we don't know if Narthalisk is pretty smart. Dragon would eat him alive. Yeah, so it's unanimous. I think chat says that. All right, guys, no more Pegasus in the Kickstarter. The dragon wins. It ate it. It
No.
ate it. You guys chose. You did this. You did this. You did it. No more Pegasus. Dragon ate it. Chat decided. Can you imagine if that's how the Kickstarter went?
And that's how something leaves the Kickstarter, guys. That's
you
the
imagine?
technical way it happens.
Can you imagine? Bring it back.
I've walked in on Ron with 2 minis, and he's just fighting them together, and he goes, "Oh, well, you lost," and then he just throws it behind him in the trash. All the time and effort.
He's just like, he walks in and you see him just banging them together.
I like to think that's what Ron does
Gosh,
all
that's
day.
so funny.
I see a YouTube video incoming.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Ron, I walk into Ron's office and I'm like, hey, Ron, what are you doing? He goes, nah, I'm just playing with my toys. That's so good. I'm telling.
Have we done?
What time is it? How are we doing on time?
We're
About time to start wrapping up here, John.
Now kiss. Yeah.
Make them kiss. Yeah, he makes them kiss. So stay tuned tonight for Reaper Live, 6 p.m. Central. We have a pretty big show for you guys tonight. A lot of stuff happening over here at Reaper Land. Next week is the last week. We have 9 days left. Don't forget, we have the party on November 2nd. It's next Saturday. It's from noon to 6. There's going to be...
Arcade, a balloon twister. We're going to have a paint and take. We're going to have drawings and pizza. And the sculptors and the painters are going to be here.
Yeah.
And also, if you can't make it, we're going to be streaming most, if not all of it. So you get to see what we're doing here.
Yeah. There'll be giveaways at the party. So there'll be maybe some related stickers and minis and maybe some paints. Who knows? But if you can't make it to the party, or like she said, we'll be streaming it and we'll be doing giveaways there. So don't feel like you're going to be left out. Just kind of tune in and we'll be doing coverage of it with some interviews maybe and kind of shots here and there. So
I would love a special Halloween show for Reaper Live. I think that'd be so much fun.
next week.
Next week.
Reaper Live next week.
Sadie in the dunking chair? I don't think so.
Splash. Get pie in the face for Ed. Ron can dress up in his goth clothes for Halloween.
Thank you, Dan Goodchild.
So stay tuned. We have a big announcement. Maybe Ron will say it tonight, but stay tuned for our friends over at Critical Role. If anybody knows Critical Role, stay tuned for next Tuesday. There's going to be a big announcement, 9 p.m. Central, over on their channel, their Twitch channel. So
Sort of an announcement.
sort of an
Well,
announcement.
the announcement's tonight, but it's going to involve next Tuesday at 9
Yeah.
p.m.
So
But,
stay tuned for that. That's going to be
We
exciting.
got a little bit of a work together with our friends at Critical Role.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah, people have been mentioning it in chat, and we've been sitting on it now for like 2 weeks, and we've been wanting to talk about it in chat, but, of course, we didn't want to spoil it.
There's gonna be a piece of information that you can only find out there.
Yeah.
So if you're
There'll
not there
be-
watching it, you'll be behind.
There'll be an exclusive announcement on that Tuesday night.
Perfect.
What's Critical Role? Never heard of it. Kappa. Nice winky face. Also, ship on Monday. Remember, a big announcement on the ship. Probably some more solid details, maybe. I'll talk to Ron about it. But remember, big announcement on Tuesday. We'll be back here in a couple of hours. I think we have a raid lined up, so get
Yes,
your
we
raids
do.
ready.
I have a raid. This fellow here does sculpting. And he does it on a big scale. He does some small stuff, but he has this really cool, like a Hobbit diorama thing. If you guys ask, he might show it to you.
Yeah.
But just spread the love and show him how awesome our community is.
Yeah. Sharpen your pitchforks, all that stuff.
Yeah, don't do that. But actually, do that. That's fine.
Thanks, Sadie, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun.
All right, guys. Well, then we will see you tonight.
Tonight,
Be there, be square.
paint giveaway. Spread the word.
Bye.